Okay, so this for traders that are starting out. One thing I want to say is, if you're starting out trading and you focus on the money gain, you actually not scale up in the long run. Focus on percentage gain. Percentage gain is better than focusing on the money gain. When you focus on percentage gain, the other thing you need is just scale up. And PoopFirm has made it easy for us traders. I'll give you guys a challenge. If you can deposit just $10 in your broker and make 10%, 10% of $10 is just $1. So let's put it up. Let's say you're making $2 on that $10 account. So that is 20%. Now, this is where the work lies. Can you do that consistently? Can you be consistent in making that $12? Let me give you a secret. If you can do that for 3 months straight, turn $10 to $12 every week, you're better than 99% of traders out there, and I promise you can't do it. You can take it as a challenge. Turn $10 to $12 every week, as little as it sounds. So you're just making $2 every week. Now do that for 3 months straight. I promise you can't. You'll be shocked at how hard to accomplish such. Now, if you have such thinking in your brain and have that close up in your brain and you work on it, you will discover your edge in the market. You will discover what is not making you a profitable trader in the long run. Consistency is the key. Scaling up is very easy, I'm telling you. Can you consistently make that 20%, which is $2? Can you consistently do that? So take it up as a challenge. Okay, so I know some of you will roast me that 20% is actually small. Well, know that the S&P 500 does an average of 11 to 15% yearly. So that idea of always flipping accounts, turning $100 to $5,000, those type of people can't handle big funds. I promise you, they can't handle $1 million, $2 million. Big funds, they can't. Because they're always going aggressive on any trade. But if you are consistent in making nothing less than 10 to 20% monthly, that's crazy. That's crazy money. Even if you can do that yearly, just 10 to 20%. The other things you just need to do is scale. Take your eyes off the money. Focus on the percent. The money will come eventually. If you compound will help you. So you can start with a $5,000 account, PoopFirm. Pass that, get another one. Pass that, get another one. Before you know, that 10% you're making on the $5,000 is little, right? But before you know, you have $1 million and you're still making 5%, and that's crazy cash. Focus on percentage, not on the money. When you focus on the percentage, it helps you more. You have patience and you're more relaxed. You chase the game or you play the game differently and professionally. And that's what you need in the market. Don't allow anybody pressure you or what you see in the internet to dictate how you trade. Tell you most of it are fake. Focus on percentage gain than the money gain. Then scale. Scale. If you're managing a $5,000 account, soon enough when you scale, you're managing a $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, and still making that same percent. Like, and even enable just making 5% on a $2 million account. You can buy anything you want. Be patient. Focusing on percentage gain builds your edge. It makes you understand the market. An investor will rush you. I'm not talking about these small investors. I'm talking of big investors. If they see that you're consistent and you have data, of course, you have to have data to prove that, oh, I've been doing this back to back, and your risk management is top notch. That's when they will look for you. Not flipping. You will never see an upright investor invest in you. Upright investor, somebody that knows how the investing world works. 10% monthly is crazy. Yearly, that's all right. So if you can do 20% yearly, beautiful. So that's not the popular thing. The popular thing is let's flip this $100 to $10,000. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. You can do it. You can play around, but that should not be what you're built on. If not, it's disastrous. It's like you see some traders, they've made billions, millions. Then all of a sudden, they're in prison, broke, bankruptcy. That's because they've been going aggressively. So they've been lucky. And the moment the thing capsizes on them, consistency is the game.